As I stepped into court, my mother scornfully rolled her eyes, and my dad cast his gaze away. Then the judge suddenly stiffened, leaned in, and hushed. Can you imagine walking into a courthouse about to face a monumental fight, and the first thing your own mother does is hiss, "Don't embarrass us. Just stay quiet and let the real lawyers handle this." Like I was still the worthless, embarrassing failure they'd thrown away all those years ago. And my father? He wouldn't even look at me. Not a glance. Just stared into the distance as if I was a stain on his perfect world he couldn't bear to acknowledge. What the hell happened next, you ask? Oh, it was a moment of pure, unadulterated comeuppance. My name is Anna, and I'm 31 years old. For most of my life, I'd been the family disappointment, the dropout, the failure, the one they conveniently forgot about when relatives asked after their children. It was nothing new, really. We were in a courthouse in Omaha, Nebraska, because my parents, those pillars of the community, were trying to evict their tenant. A woman named Claire, who had the sheer audacity to ask for basic repairs before paying rent on a building that was quite literally falling apart. My parents owned 3 rental properties, all inherited from my grandfather. And let me tell you, they ran them like feudal lords, collecting their taxes with an iron fist. Claire had lived in one of their apartments for 2 years, always paying on time, until the ceiling started leaking and black mold bloomed in her daughter's bedroom. She'd withheld rent, asking for the repairs to be done first. Their response: immediate eviction proceedings. She signed a contract. My mother had ranted over the phone a couple of weeks prior. She doesn't get to just stop paying because she's picky about a little moisture. A little moisture. That's what she called black mold spreading through a child's bedroom. It made my stomach churn. I'd only heard about the case through my younger sister, Melissa. She was 28, still living at home, still under their thumb. She'd mentioned it so casually during one of our rare phone calls, completely unaware that I'd spent the last 7 years clawing my way through law school, working 3 jobs, sleeping in my car more times than I could count, and finally passing the bar exam. I'd done it all alone. Not a single dollar, not a single word of encouragement from them. They didn't even know I'd gone to college, let alone become an attorney. And they were about to find out in the most public way possible. The day I walked out of their house at 19, my father had thrown my belongings onto the front lawn. "You're nothing," he'd screamed, his face red with fury. "You'll never amount to anything without us." My mother, arms crossed in the doorway, had added with a smirk, "Don't come crawling back when you fail." But I hadn't. Not even when I was sleeping in my beat-up car behind a grocery store, surviving on vending machine snacks. I didn't go back. Not even when I was so exhausted from working overnight shifts that I... Full story video added in below.